Welcome to Haunted Road Media's, well, Society of the Haunteds, paranormal investigation of Mineral Springs Hotel. This is December 22nd, 2017. And yeah, we've been live here a few times recently, but it's always very active, especially up here.
Oh God, yeah. It's never disappoints
That was really
up here.
weird. There had to have been a play with the lights. Because it looked like something was moving back there. So, but go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. This place never disappoints, really. So anybody that's watching, if you haven't ever investigated at Mineral Springs in Alton, Illinois, then you should definitely come and check it out.
Yeah. And a bunch of people already in Super Woody Boy must have gotten his account back.
Hi, Tim.
So Charmy Charms, Tina, hey, how you doing? And Andrew Cubbage, Zippy's always the first one in. All right, so yeah, we're back up here in Pearl's room with flashlight right in our faces. Phoenix Feathers in there, Joanne Rubino, awesome. So everybody's in, cool. Andrew Cox, there you go. So we're gonna start here, Pearl's room. And she seems to be... Now, Shana has a interesting idea here.
I wanted to start here, I've always wondered whether or not they could actually see us. I mean, I assume that they can. But I took a picture of Pearl.
That's Pearl.
That's Pearl. And she was actually 54 when she died. I had always thought she felt kind of younger than that. And so I kind of wonder if maybe, I guess maybe do spirits have the ability to let you see them however they think is going to relate to you the most? Or, because when I saw her, she looked like this. But whenever I feel her, she feels younger than that. So is it the same woman? Or is it someone totally different? I have no idea.
I don't know. So Super Woody Boy was asking what she passed away from.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe it might have been drug related. It might have been.
I thought it was overdose.
Yeah, might have been, and I think it was.
And I thought it was intentional as well.
Yeah. So. The whole article, I believe I posted it at one point during one of our adventures here, and I posted some pictures of her. But I wanted to bring this.
And Phoenix Feather, what year did she pass? So she passed away about 50 years ago.
Yeah.
I think it was like 52 years ago, something like that. So my brain's not really, I'm sorry, my brain is a little mush right now because I was putting together the Friday Night Ghost for tonight. And just to give you a little bit of a quick preview, we are covering 5 of the most haunted locations in the world, so my brain is in history of these different locations. So
yeah, so I wanted to this one right here especially because it has her name on it, and then it has pictures of her. So I thought maybe carry this around with me while I'm talking to her, and if she can at least hear me, maybe she can come over to where I'm at and maybe concentrate and say, look, I have this picture of you. Is this you? So.
All right, so
we'll
let's
see
try
what
it.
happens.
Let's try it. All right, so let's do that here since this is supposed to be her room, and I'm going to turn this around a little bit because I'm tired of this in our face. Oh, okay. It kind of has to be in our face anyway. So, all right. I don't know if that's any better. So, how do you want to do it?
Well, we've already announced ourselves. Said we wanted to talk to her and wish her a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Pearl.
Yeah. Pearl, I don't know if you can hear us or see us. I have a picture of you, and I was wondering if you could come over here. And it says Pearl Loreen on it. And it has a picture of you, and I was wondering if you can come and tell me if you recognize your name, recognize your picture.
If you do, can you step into the room? Come take a look. You can get close. So we're kind of turned toward this back area over here because this is where Shauna's actually seen her
Yeah, I saw her face. It was.
You said it was like kind of peeking through the wood back there?
Yeah, like when I saw it, it was like right here. Right here. And I was like, whoa, there's a woman. And it looked just like her. I mean, I had to, the dark hair, and I'm getting tingling.
Well, if that's you, Pearl, come on in.
Dark hair, and her face was kind of, I could see like kind of the side of her face, like she was standing and kind of looked to the side. Like this one, but facing in the opposite direction. Profile was facing the other way. Just heard something.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of movement.
Pearl, can you come in here, please?
There's another thud.
There's someone taking up space just right over there. Pearl, where are you at? Where in the room are you? I want to make sure that I'm holding the picture the right way so you can see it.
A little cobwebby like around my chin. You in here with us? Yeah, like right side of my face. You want to take another look at the picture and turn it around?
Come on, Pearl.
So is that you? You just say yes or no. I have something that might be able to pick up your voice, since we have a hard time hearing you sometimes. You're a beautiful woman.
I want to hold the picture in the right direction so that way you don't miss it. You can see it. It's got your name. And your picture's right under it. Anywhere? Where are you at in the room? Can you let me know?
Can you tell us, when was the picture taken? Try that. Let me do I have the audio recorder on. Let me do a burst EVP and ask some questions like that.
Okay.
So, all right. I'm going to hold this stuff for a second. All right. So, audio recorder here. I left this armband up here last time. Fortunately, they retrieved it for me. All right. So, stop. Doesn't want to stop. Oh, good. Now the buttons don't want to work. There we go. I just heard movement over there. Always up here, there's always a lot of movement. All right. So I'll hold that now so you don't have to. All right. So let me try to get some good lighting here. And also we're also always dealing with lighting issues up here.
And the traffic. Noise from traffic.
Okay. I don't know. We'll try it. Sorry about the lighting, guys. That is some banging around outside.
No, that one was, yeah.
All right, we'll try this again. Okay, Pearl, we'd like to ask you some questions about the photograph that Shana has here in her hand. We just want to make sure, for one, that that's a picture of you. So can you confirm for us that that's a picture of you? And I thought I actually audibly heard something. Not from outside.
No. Pearl, I have a picture of you in my hand. It says Pearl Laureen. Can you tell me how old you were in this picture? Can you come over here by me so you can see it?
Can you tell us the year that the photograph was taken? And where were you when it was taken? What was the location? Got her banged that way. Ren Oak is saying that she thinks it's somebody else that's with us right now.
It could be.
All right, let's listen back. So, all right. Do our little setup here. Hopefully that can, you know, we need a little bit more forethought in this. Because we're just kind of like, yeah, we're going to go live, let's do it. And then we have like zero setup here.
Okay, Pearl, I'd like to ask you some questions about the photograph that Shana has here in her hand. We just want to make sure, for one, that that's a picture of you. So can you confirm for us that that's a picture of you? And I thought I actually audibly heard something.
I didn't hear it on here though.
Not from outside.
No. Pearl, I have a picture of you in my hand. It says Pearl Laureen. Can you tell me how old you were in this picture? Can you come over here by me so you can see it?
Can you tell us the year that the photograph was taken? And where were you when it was taken? What was the location? That way, Ren Oak is saying that she thinks it's somebody else that's with us right now.
It could be.
What the hell was that?
What was that?
Right at the end. It sounded like a freaking chipmunk. And that might have been some sort of weird, I don't know.
I've never heard it
We'll have to go
before,
back
but
through it. Yeah, that was something weird audio-wise. So a little hard to tell there if we got any responses. Of course, we'll go back through. And we do go back through. In fact, we had something today. We're
Yeah.
going back through like old footage because we're using it for the Friday Night Ghost Frights that's going to come out tomorrow on a Saturday night. Where we still discovered new things. So that does happen. It happened at Campbellsville Grade School too. So, and thanks for everybody who's joining. I know we've been missing some of the chat, but a lot of people have joined here in the past few minutes. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year to everybody who has joined. So yeah, Andrew's asking what was the weird noise. Don't know.
I don't know.
You know, I don't keep chipmunks in my pocket, so I don't know. That was a little weird. So we can try a little bit more, maybe try to confirm if it's Pearl, because Bren is suggesting that maybe it's not. There is a lot of external noise here tonight, a little bit more than usual.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's busy outside.
Yeah.
You know, it's almost Christmas,
Holidays,
so a
yeah.
lot of people are holiday shopping.
Sherry Smalley, hi from Australia. Maura,
Hi.
we get a lot of people from
Yeah.
Australia, and Diane Hilbert said Merry Christmas, so yeah.
Same to
A
you.
Merry Christmas, Diane. So, well, let's try again.
Yep.
See what else we get. And, you know, let me see if I can prop this up here. Maybe a little bit better. Yeah, you can hear some people from outside and all of that. So we do the best we can in the setup that we have. But this place is like right on the street.
It's right on the main, one of the main strips in downtown Alton. It's a very historic area too. It's beautiful down here.
Maybe take another step back. Got a chair. They cleared out, whoever else has been up here recently, cleared out a few of the chairs. So we're setting up a little differently because I would rather have them, maybe we take a minute and just turn this around because I'd rather have them looking that way because that's where we usually see Pearl, is over there.
Yeah, that's where I usually see her, and we hear a lot of stuff out
Yeah.
that way more than we do.
Yeah, let's turn her around real quick. And also, guys, here, you want to hold that real quick? We're not going to have, usually we get like an hour, or close to an hour when we do this from here, but my phone wasn't fully charged. So, we're going to try to,
Whoop,
Whoop.
sorry guys.
we're going to try to get as much as we can in while I'm, you know, busy dropping the phone.
Ooh,
You feeling something?
like someone brushed the top of my head.
Merry Christmas from Alberta. Well, thank you, Alberta. All right.
Like someone brushed the top of my
So
head.
we've got Australia and Canada in the house. All right. You got something to brush your hand? See, that's why we turned around this way.
I can't blame it on hair or something like that because it was covered too much area on my hand to be hair.
Okay. So keep a lookout back here because this is where Shana has seen Pearl, and this is actually where we've heard a lot of different noises, footsteps, movement. That
There's something
like
else
back there. We're hearing it as we're going on, talking about it. Okay. So let's try. Well, again, good evening. Mike and Shana here. Always a pleasure to come visit and chat with you. We just want to confirm that it is Pearl that's here with us right now, or is it somebody else?
Who's up here with us tonight? I feel like Pearl is here, but I feel like somebody else might be here too. What's her name?
Are you a guest of the hotel, or do you live here?
My
Got something?
foot's buzzing.
All right.
That's weird.
I'm sorry. I'm kind of waiting for traffic to go by too.
Yeah,
That was a little loud.
my foot started vibrating. Like, really vibrating. It's weird.
And are you in here in the room with us, or are you just in the other room over there looking in at us? All right. Let's see if we got anything back on that. Traffic, it seemed like we kicked that up at the wrong time because traffic was like really buzzing by at that time. So let's see what we got.
Well, again, good evening. Mike and Shana here. Always a pleasure to come visit and chat with you. We just want to confirm that it is Pearl that's here with us right now, or is it somebody else?
Who's up here with us tonight? I feel like Pearl is here, but I feel like somebody else might be here too. What's her name?
Are you a guest of the hotel, or do you live here?
Hello?
And over there. There's a movement around us right now.
My
Got something?
foot's buzzing.
All right.
That's weird. That's weird.
Sorry. I'm kind of waiting for traffic to go by too.
Yeah,
That was a little loud.
my foot started vibrating. Like, really vibrating. It's weird.
And are you in here in the room with us, or are you just in the other room over there looking in at us?
That was me touching the. Yeah. That kicked off. It stopped a little early. Huh. Yeah, that. While we're sitting here going over the audio, it's like movement all around us. Something that I wanted to, I just didn't have a chance to grab it was one of the times when we come back up here again, I want to get some motion detectors up and down the hallways. Probably the light up kinds that will beep at you too. So,
Yeah.
Because we're always hearing all kinds of movement, footsteps, that sort of thing here. So, and if you saw me cringe, it's like ever since we came up the stairs to get up here, I've had like this, just it feels like a stabbing, like right in my gut, but it could just be my gallbladder. I have a bad gallbladder. To go with the bad liver, so there we go.
If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do. I actually may be going live myself from my Facebook page, and I never do that. I've never done that, never gone live. So, and I'm going to be mentioning this very channel.
Do we want to take a peek down the hallway?
Sure.
See if somebody's been moving around. Okay, Rin wants. Mike, ask them if they wouldn't mind manifesting something. Oh. Wouldn't mind asking them just to manifest themselves.
Yeah, I have to also, back then, 50 years ago, whatever, however many years ago, that probably wasn't a commonly used word.
No, it would just, Pearl or whoever here's with us, if there's a way that you can just, make yourself appear to us, that would be fantastic. Or if there's something that you want to show us, doesn't necessarily have to be yourself. If it's an object, if you could show us that object, that would be fantastic. Take our viewers on a trip down the hall and
Sure.
see what's going on in the other room, because we don't have a lot of time. I figured about a half an hour is what we had as far as battery life.
We'll take you for a little tour. You may lose signal, because that's the way it does.
Yeah, that's the way it works here. And we probably have 10, maybe 15 minutes left on here. So I know it's going to be a little bit of a short one, guys, but that's what we had for battery. So. You can see there's parts of the floor that are kind of out here. And was that you?
What's up?
I don't know if you scuffled your foot or something, but it sounded...
Well, I was stepping through.
Okay. After you, because you don't go last.
I don't know.
There's another room down here where we've gotten quite a bit of activity. And those of you who have watched with us before know exactly what that room is.
I just heard someone go.
So did I. That
Where
was
were
like
we at?
back here.
Well, let's come and walk through again exactly the
All
same
right,
way.
let's do the same thing.
Because did bung and stuff, and sometimes.
So we were walking this way.
No?
I didn't hear anything that time. So there's somebody over here with us. I don't know if it came from this room or the room across the hall.
Ooh, got a mad buzzing going on now.
You got a buzzing going on?
Yeah, whole back side of my head.
Who's in here with us? Let me get the audio recorder back on, because I turned it off when we finished that first session.
I don't know if you guys can see anything or not. Yep, I can see.
Yeah. Who's in here with us? That was settling noises.
Yeah.
Were you just in the other room with us?
It's outside.
It's outside. Damn.
Who's in the room? Horn for audio.
It's like every time we ask a question, outside has to respond. Okay, we'll start this first EVP session again. Hello, I'm Mike. This is Shana. You seem to be buzzing the back of Shana's head, although you may not understand what that means. What is your name?
My stomach for audio.
Were you just in the other room with us? Are you?
Whose room is this?
Are you Pearl or are you somebody else? All right. Well, right now we are just trying to establish identity, and I'm gonna. Sorry, I'm blasting you guys with that. Try to find a spot to set this. I don't know. The perils of trying to go live. That's not gonna work, is it? Somebody asked a question, is there someone named Liani? Gary Parrish. And yep, I just dropped it right on the floor. Sorry. I don't know. Will here work? Okay, that'll work. Fine. Okay. Half obscured by the board. But we'll try to listen back to this. Just need a place to set it up so we could listen back. Okay, here we go.
Hello, I'm Mike. This is Shana. You seem to be buzzing the back of Shana's head, although you may not understand what that means. What is your name?
My stomach caught you.
Yeah, your stomach was pretty loud.
Were you just in the other room with us?
Car.
Whose room is this?
Are you Pearl or are you somebody else?
All right. Hard to tell sometimes. That the traffic going by, especially right now, has made it a bit difficult. We want to try across the hall, or are you still getting buzzed in here?
I don't feel anything now.
All right. Joanne Rubino says she heard something. And Carrie is saying Liani died of a bleeding ulcer.
Liani?
That's the name he came up with.
Sounds kind of tropical.
Yeah.
Kind of like Hawaiian Liani.
I think that's Leilani.
Leilani.
I knew somebody named Leilani. You in here? Actually, I am feeling a little tingle.
I got nothing this
You
time.
got nothing in here? Must just be me. I don't know. Yeah, like right over here. I don't know. That's another thing. Sometimes Shana will get something and I don't. Sometimes I get something and Shana doesn't. We're each a little different. You guys get anything down there? Phoenix Feather wants to know, is Pearl known to be shy? That might be the reason she's not responding, or you have someone else with you. One of the times that, well, the first time that we were up here, Pearl was very responsive to us. And the last time, I mean, it was like toward the end that we were getting those responses. You can watch the live investigations that we did a couple other times here. But definitely that first time, Pearl was very responsive.
Yeah, she seemed very, very interactive,
Yeah.
very friendly that night.
Yeah, because she actually appeared to you. So,
Yeah.
And that's when she grabbed your arm, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's move out of this room because very bad connection. Sometimes that's what it comes down to is, yeah, and Paranormal Investigators, Northern Germany is saying no picture here, so let's move out.
Northern Germany, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, we love us some Germany.
Well, that's
I
true
gotta
for
be
Enigma
honest,
Underground Radio,
for
yeah.
a totally different
Enigma
reasons than
Underground
this
Radio
one.
with Germany, yeah. We like us some Stallman.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're going to head back down the hall here. Hopefully the connection will clear up. Could have been. It's very active outside tonight because of the holidays.
Yeah, signal still sucks for them.
Yeah, I think since the last time we've been up here, it's only been a few weeks. They ran this yellow wire, this yellow cord.
Don't know.
Yeah. Well, how long have we been going? About half an hour. So let's go ahead and it might be having a bad connection right now because I'm running out of battery.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and wrap it up. I know it was a short one. So sit back up here. All right. What did it say? Whoops. What in the world was all that? There we go. Sorry. You candy Orton up. You need rabbit ears and tinfoil flags for them. Yeah.
Are you
Okay.
from Illinois? You know the area so well.
All right.
Because it's like that sometimes.
Okay, let's back up into the screen. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. I know this was a short one, but we only have so much battery life on the phone right now. But what we will do, we're gonna investigate here for a little while longer. We have until I think 8 p.m. That's what Donna told us. So we're gonna go ahead. We got the other cameras here, and we'll go ahead and tape all of that and post it at a later date. So you'll see all of our follow-up. And Carrie was clarifying that's Leone. I guess maybe like Madame Leona.
Huh.
So, all right, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. So the Friday night ghost frights that you usually get on Friday nights, that will be pushed to tomorrow night. So be on the lookout for that. And then that'll be it for until Christmas. So we want to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas. And we'll be back next week with a couple things too. So take care, everybody. Enjoy the holidays. Oh, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe.